All right, our first exercise is going to be large foot circle. And for that, you could be sitting, I'm going to be standing, I'm going to hold on my stability bar, but you could hold on a piece of furniture or your wall. I'm going to have 30 seconds on my timer. So using my remote here, select 30 seconds, and then here it's going to be the default setting on my power plate, which is one light. Now I'm going to extend one leg in the center of the power plate. I'm barefoot, so I kept the mat. And we're just going to do large circle with the foot. So I'm going to turn on the vibration right here. And we're going to start by doing great amplitude of circle. So look, I'm pointing the toe and then flexing the toe towards my chest. The heel stay in contact with the power plate, and I'm just alternating counterclock and clockwise circle. Try here to focus on your range of motion. See if you can extend the foot, pointing the toe to feel the power plate over the ball of your foot. All right, time to switch foot. All right, time to use our static strap for this next exercise. And it's going to be a series of flexion and eversion and inversion. Remember that ability that the foot has to go on the outside and on the inside. So look, I'm going to bring my heel on top of the power plate, and I'm going to flex the foot towards my chest. I'm going to grab with the strap the ball of my foot. So for this, if you need stability, make sure that you're placing your shoulder or your arm against your stability bar or against the wall if you have your power plate against the wall. We do not want to lose balance. The goal of this exercise is to pull the toe towards the chest with the inhale and kind of push against the strap with your foot. So I pull with my hand holding the strap onto the foot to make it well flexed, and then I push on the strap with my foot, with the ball of my foot, to resist against my pull. All right, are you ready? 30 seconds. Here we go. Pulling, inhale towards the chest, exhale, pushing on the strap with the ball of your foot. Pulling on the strap, and then pushing on the strap. All right, at the end of those 30 seconds, it's now time to kind of pull on one side of the strap, making your foot going in that inversion, and then pulling on the other strap to make your foot go on that inversion. So technically, look, the foot is going to pivot from inward to outward. I'm just sliding, the right hand is pulling, and then the left hand is pulling, keeping the grip on the ball of my foot. So here we go. 30 seconds on this one, and I'm going to pull on the left. The foot is going now on that inversion, pulling on my right hand, and now my foot is going on that eversion. So It's just making it tilt slightly. Now, if you don't have great range of motion here, it's okay. We are here to work it. And as you're practicing, you're going to bring a little bit more mobility. Let's switch legs. My next exercise is going to be to place my foot flat in the center of the plate, and I'm going to use my knee to drive in different angle over my ankle, and this will affect the flexion here of the ankle. So look, my knee is aligned with the ankle right there, and I'm going to drive this knee over the pinky, then in the center of my foot, and then towards the big toe. So I'm using my body weight here, so I want to be standing and I want to be over the knee. Let's start. We're going to have 30 seconds on the timer. Same setting here. And again, I'm driving my knee over the pinky, using my hand here, driving that knee in the center of my foot, over my foot, and then towards the big toe. So you can really use that body weight here to have great range of motion and with comfort, driving that knee as far as you can. Good. And we're gonna switch side. For our next exercise, we're going to be standing on the power plate. Now, when you stand on the power plate, you always need to have a slight bend into the knee. This exercise, we're going to rise the heel all the way to the toe and then shift and get our body weight to the heel. So we need a certain angle in the hip, because when we load the heel, we have a tendency, if we were staying straight, to have the vibration traveling here. So I'm looking at my toe here, and I'm going again, bring my body weight to those toes, great range of motion, and then bring the toe towards my chest. So, and transferring my body weight over the heel. So we're gonna be on 30 seconds for this one again. Let's start. moving on to the calf rise. Now for this, we're gonna use the gravity force to be able to have a nice stretch into the calf and be able to drive our heel towards the floor. I'm gonna use the edge of my power plate. So I'm placing the arch of my foot right here on the edge of the power plate. And then for this one, I'm aligning my hip over the foot, and then we're going to drop the heel towards the floor and then come into a toe rise. So drop the heel as far as you can go, and then toe rise. So a little bit the exercise we did earlier, except here we're going to have a little bit more amplitude into the motion and involve the calf a little bit more. So we're going to be on 30-second again, and then I'm on the edge right here, and then I'm going to bring into a calf rise and then drop the heel towards the floor. You can notice that it also have a nice stretch for your toes. You should see your metatarsal, which is right that zone in front of the base of the toe. That should be stretching nicely.